Mark's Comic Hall. Y'all, that's right. It's back. It's late. And I apologize. I am Mark Walters. I am your host of Mark's Comic Hall, y'all. And yeah, I'm running late on this one. This is my new this week, new last week, new the week before, whatever you want to call it, haul. I'm going to show you new this week bit of books that I picked up last Wednesday, which was the 20th. But then I'm also going to show you, I got some books that I picked up that are from like the week before or the week before that or whatever. You know, a couple of like kind of recent back issues. And I got some really cool exclusive store variants. So if you can tolerate the now somewhat boring new this week, new last week stuff, then when you get to the end, I think you're going to be happy because there's some cool stuff there. Anyway, if you guys are new to this channel, my name is Mark Walters. This is Mark's Comic Hall, y'all. If you guys enjoy this content, please do me a favor, like and subscribe down below. I would very much appreciate it. Again, my apologies for being late. I'm getting prepped for Dallas Comic Show, which is August 12th and 13th, and it is just sucking up all my time, and I just haven't had time to make a video. So, but hey, I'm here now. So, okay, we'll start off with the free stuff. We got the DC Connect, Batman and Robin, promoting that. Mark Waid and Mahmoud Asrar. Looking forward to that series, see what that's about. The Marvel previews featuring Spider-Man #1 by Mark Bagley and Dan Slott. That's coming up soon. And then this was kind of cool. This is a IDW Sampler 2022. I didn't go to Comic-Con San Diego. I really wanted to, but I wasn't able to. That would have been a really good excuse as to why I was late, but no, I didn't go. So I don't know if they were handing these out at San Diego, but I just thought this was kind of a cool kind of sampling some of the upcoming books that they have coming out there. So yeah, that's the freebie stuff. Let me just sit this down here. All right. Now we'll do the new this week stuff. I'll try to get through this relatively quickly. That way we can get on to the exciting or more exciting stuff. Since you guys have probably already watched all the new this week videos you really care to see. So sorry about that. All right, so new this week from the 20th. This is Black Adam #2, cover E. This features the White Adam first appearance. And this cover is the only cover he appears on. And for some reason, the shop I normally go to did not get any of these. I went to a different shop and I was able to get a couple of them. But I get the feeling this is a book that's kind of sold out pretty heavily this week. And I also, now this is kind of funny. The first shop I went to, my regular comic shop, they had the 1 in 25 variant cover by, what is this, Simone, anyway, it's like a Simone DeMeo, yeah, I think it's DeMeo, but, I thought it was kind of a cool cover. Now, I really wish, especially since this is a 1 in 25, I really wish this had been the White Adam on the cover, but no, it's just the Black Adam of the book, so, oh well. But I was lucky to get that because the price they had on it was, like, really cheap. I couldn't believe, you know, for a first appearance book, it was a nice price to get on it. Catwoman #45, just a really nice Jenny Frison cover. When I saw this cover in the solicitations, I knew I had to get a lot because I think it's one of her best Catwoman covers. This is DC versus Vampires, All Out War. And it's just a really cool cover B, cardstock cover, and just real sinister looking. So I grabbed a couple copies of that because I thought it was a really cool cover. Anything with Superman and Wonder Woman looking like scary, I thought, you know, it's kind of cool. So yeah, I grabbed 2 of those. Okay, so let me just set these aside. I'm running out of room here. Okay, hang on a second. Sorry, I keep shaking the table here. It's making the camera move. My phone. All right, finishing up DC. We've got Nightwing number 94. I just thought this was a really kind of sexy, suggestive cover. So yeah, I thought that was kind of nice. I don't know who that artist is. I can't remember. Avengers number 58. This is kind of a hot book of the week because it's the first appearance of this guy right here. What is his name? I want to say it's like Samurai something, but I can't think. Darn, I cannot think of this guy's name. Anyway, it's his first full appearance in this book, and he's on the cover. Kind of a cool character. Got 3 of those. Avengers versus X-Men Judgment Day, or what are they calling this? AXE Judgment Day, because it's Avengers, X-Men, and Eternals, so it's AXE Judgment Day, and this is the Mark Brooks cover A. If you went to San Diego Comic-Con and you saw the Marvel booth, one entire wall of the Marvel booth was this artwork. So congrats, Mark. That's pretty cool that they used that. I also managed to snag this. I don't remember if this is a 1 in 25. I want to say it's a 1 in 25 Hidden Gem variant cover, and it's by Jack Kirby, featuring Icarus there on the cover. And I don't often get a chance to grab these hidden gems, so I was happy to get my hands on that. What does that say? Icarus, the Eternal, Jack Kirby. I can't read that date, 70 something. Anyway, I was really happy with that because, like I said, I almost never get to grab those. Iron Man number 21. This is just the cover A by Alex Ross, first appearance of Switchback. Or I don't know if it's first appearance or first full appearance, but anyway, minor key, I guess. Okay. Continuing Marvel. Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 40. I think this is just the regular cover A. And this is cover B. Again, I apologize, guys. I know you've probably seen everybody's New This Week videos by now, and this is all old news to you. Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings. The Art Germ cover. That is Art Germ, right? Yeah, Art Germ. So there were a couple different covers for this book. I just grabbed a few of these because I thought it was the best looking cover. Spider-Gwen, Gwenverse number 4. For some stupid reason, I thought this was the last issue of this miniseries, but it turns out there's one more issue left. So this is issue 4, and I think because I thought it was the last issue and I knew it had a new character appearance in it, because of that, I went ahead and got 3 of them. But apparently the next issue has another, like, first full appearance or something in it. Anyway, this is cover B by Greg Land. He's been doing these homage covers. I really like this one. And the shop I normally go to, I had pre-ordered a couple of these, but they came in damaged. So thankfully I was able to get them somewhere else. Although I would have liked to have bought them at my regular store. So many problems lately with Penguin Random House and damaged books. It's really, really out of control. And I feel bad for the shops because there's really nothing they can do. I mean, they can return the books and hope for replacements, but a lot of times they don't get replacements. Like that Black Panther number 3, same thing happened with that. That book came in damaged. I had pre-ordered like 3 copies of that. They never got replacements on them. Same thing with Avengers Forever, that first Vibranium Man, same problem. All right, so this is Star Wars Han Solo and Chewbacca number 4. This is the Choose Your Destiny variant by Chris Sprouse, featuring Ahsoka Tano. Very popular from The Mandalorian and also from Star Wars Rebels and Clone Wars. So yeah, grabbed I kind of went nuts. This is actually from 3 different stores, but I grabbed multiple copies of that because I just figured that's going to be a hot cover. You know, I mean, Ahsoka's as a character is very hot, so figured it was a good idea to get some extras on those. This is an interesting new book of the week. Artist Elite #1. Artist Elite Presents #1. This is kind of a group of very popular artists, like I think Tyler Kirkham, Ale Garza, is it Brett Booth, I think is one of them. Anyway, there's a group of these artists that have kind of banded together, and they're going to launch a new series of books. And so this is kind of like the launch book, and this is the Ale Garza cover. There's 3 different covers. One of them looks like the cover to Uncanny X-Men 268. This one, I guess, introduces this new character by Ale Garza. And so I took a look at it. It looks pretty good. I grabbed a couple copies of that. It looks pretty good. I haven't had a chance to read it yet, so I can't tell you anything about the characters or the story, but I mean, these guys are like top of their craft, you know. I mean, they've been working in the industry forever. So at the very least, you know, the art's going to be good. This is Grimm #3, the Jenny Frison cover. And then Grimm #3, the foil variant. I've been grabbing these foil variant covers for Grimm #3, or for, I mean, the other Grimm books, but I may stop after the next one because I've just got too many books on my pull list right now. This is Skybound X. This is a what are they calling this? I don't know if they have like a specific name for it. It's just Skybound X. I don't know if it's like, oh yeah, does it have it up here in the corner? Yeah, I think it has it in the corner. Anyway, this features a new story with my man Invincible right there, that ties into Invincible, and I believe they're going to use this when the show starts back up. Does this have a number on it? Like right there? Does that say 25? Anyway, Battle Beast. This is so violent. It is ridiculously violent. If you don't like violent comics, stay away from this. Yeah, this is the Invincible cover. There's several different covers for this book, and this is a big, thick, like $7.99 book, so be aware of that if you're going to buy it. I managed to grab 2. I think a lot of stores did not order heavy enough on that. I think they're going to regret that later. Okay, so real quickly, these are some recent back issues, like stuff that came out in the last week or so. So we got Batman Superman World's Finest #4. This has that first appearance of the Batman Superman sort of composite version. I already got one of these, but I picked up an extra. This is the Derek Chew cover. I did not get the regular cover of this. I kind of wish I had. Got a couple more copies of the DC vs. Vampires Killers with the Todd McFarlane homage cover. Really like that. Thankful to get these because, again, this is a book I don't understand why, but stores did not order many copies of this and made it really hard to find. This is the Joker #15 with that really cool Brian Bolland Killing Joke homage cover. So I was able to get, thankfully, a couple more copies of that because that's a book I really wanted, like extra copies of. I grabbed these because one of the guests I have coming to Dallas Comic Show on August 12th and 13th is Diane Pershing, who is the voice of Poison Ivy from Batman the Animated Series. But she's also done the voice of Poison Ivy in like the Justice League animated cartoon, Gotham Girls, oh God, what am I thinking of? Static Shock. I mean, she's like the voice of Poison Ivy. So I grabbed some extra copies of Poison Ivy #1. This, I believe, is the Pride variant. Got a couple of those. Put those aside for now. Got a couple copies of the Oh man, I just blanked on who did this cover. It's not Art Germ, is it? Is that Art Germ? I can't remember, but I love this cover. Absolutely love this cover. So I got a couple extra copies of that. This is Poison Ivy number 2, the Jenny Frison variant, cardstock variant. Got another copy of Amazing Spider-Man number 2. This has now gone into second printing. It's got a little heat on it. Got another copy of Immortal X-Men number 4, I think. This is that Hetrick variant with White Queen. And this was another book that my shop, when they got their copies in, they were damaged. Moon Knight, Black, White, and Blood number 1. First printing featuring that new villain character on the cover. That was a cover that sold out the week it came out. New Mutants number 27. This was a book my shop got in that was damaged, but they managed to get a replacement for it. Just a cool magic cover there. Star Wars number 25, the Luke Skywalker Choose Your Destiny cover. I think I got one of those, but I think I wanted a second one. I got some extra copies of the Mandalorian, the action figure variant. I now have plenty of copies of Mandalorian. I think I'm good. Mandalorian number 1, cover A. Got some extra copies of that. That book's going for like 10 or 15 now. What is this? X-Men, what are they calling this? Number 1, Hellfire Gala. I'm sorry. X-Men Hellfire Gala number 1, the Art Germ cover. And that is it on the recent back issues. Now, this is the cool stuff. This is the stuff that you've been waiting for. Okay, first and foremost, grab this from my local AMC theater. This is a Thor Love and Thunder. I didn't know that they did this. I haven't seen anybody show these off, and I didn't even know that they made these. And at first I thought it was like a comic book reprint, but it says Classic Cover Collection. So I'm going to take this out real quick and show you guys. What this is they reprint classic Thor covers. And I think most of these are in reference to like the material that they used in the Thor movies for Marvel. But anyway, they had one of these on the counter when I went in there, and I grabbed that sucker so fast because I know how hard it is to get those AMC exclusives sometimes. Okay, so now I want to shout out Ron Killingsworth at collectedstore.com, or is it staycollected.com? Dang it. I think their social media handle is Collected Store, and I think their website is Stay Collected. You know what? I don't even have to tell you that. Go to Brainy Comics, because Ron runs Brainy Comics, and they get a lot of really cool store exclusives. Now, I saw Mike at Comic Crypto Castle Hills showed this off, and I was immediately in love with it because I love Arthur Adams. This is the Incredible Hulk. Well, it's Hulk number 4, the Art Adams Incredible Hulk 181 homage variant. Really, really like that. I believe this was an Unknown Comics variant, but I think Brainy Comics did like a shared exclusive with it. Now, these you might have seen before. This is Black Cat number 9, and this is the Art Adams exclusive store variant. It's done to look like the Marvel, what was it? I think it was the Marvel, was it the 20th anniversary covers that they did, where they had this border? You know what, Mike, Comic Crypto Castle Hills, I know you know, because I've heard you talk about it before. I think it was the 20th anniversary when they did these border covers, where they had all the characters on the border. Anyway, that middle part is Arthur Adams' Black Cat. Very happy to get that. And then I also got this Moon Knight number 4, another Art Adams border variant. I know, hubba hubba, right? Good Lord. Look at that. Tigra never looked so good. And then this, I think is relatively new. I think this just came out, and that is the X-Men Hellfire Gala #1. Yeah, so this would be new because #1 just came out. This is the Art Adams exclusive store variant. And I think this is a connecting variant, or it may be a wraparound. I need to, you know what, I need to crack it open and look at it, because obviously it looks like it wraps around there, but I can't remember. I haven't actually taken it out of the bag yet, so I don't know if it is in fact a wraparound. Okay, so those are very cool, obviously. Random back issue here. Sergeant Rock #34, just a cool old war comic. And then kind of happy to get this. This is Two Gun Kid #100, and it's just a really nice looking Marvel Western. Back in the days when comics were still 15 cents. Can you imagine? Can you imagine going into a comic store and buying a stack of comics for 15 cents a piece? My goodness. But this is a beautiful copy. I'm not sure if this is Herb Trimpe artwork. I need to look that up. Anyway, Two Gun Kid 100. And then these are actually from Heritage Comics, or Heritage Auctions. And I won these a while ago, and I just finally picked them up. So these are very overdue. I just consigned some original art at Heritage. So, all right, so this is Action Comics #300. Just a great classic Superman issue. The Flash 80-page giant or I guess this is technically the Flash 160. Just a really cool, big, thick Flash issue. These I actually got, they were selling lots where they had like, you'd have like 2 or 3 books in a lot, and so I was able to get these. This is the Flash what is that, 162. Always loved this cover. This is the "Stop! Don't pass up this issue. My life depends on it." It's got kind of a classic Flash cover. I cannot tell you, and it's got that checkerboard top. I cannot tell you how many times I've seen this issue over the years, and because of that black background, I almost never see really nice copies of this issue. And this copy looks great. So real happy to get that. This is Flash 80-page giant #4. And this has a interesting sort of, sometimes you see comics that'll have like store stamps on them or price stamps on them. This has a, I guess, is that a Canadian? I think it's either a Canadian or a pence stamp. So it's basically 16 pence, I think. I don't know. Anyway, another cool Flash cover. Collects a lot of different classic Flash stories. Man, I am so happy I own this now, because this is one of those books that, like, I've always wanted to own a copy, and I don't know why. It's just never been within my reach, or whenever I found one, it was, they had it priced too high or whatever, but I've always wanted this. This is Giant Flash Annual, I think #1 from the Silver Age. And I just love this cover. It's one of those great classic DC covers. 80 pages for $1. Can you imagine? Just a really cool classic Flash cover. Love this book. And this is a really nice copy too. So I'm very, very happy to get my hands on that. And we're bringing it home with some Superman stuff. So I've got Superboy #100. Just a nice classic Superboy cover. I love anything from the like Kurt Swan, Mort Weisinger era. Superboy number 98. I guess I should have showed you this first. Featuring the boy with ultra powers. Is that Ultra Boy? I think so. I could be wrong. Yeah, I think it is, actually. I don't know. Yeah, I need to crack that open and read it. Oh, and then, you know, any comic with crypto in it. This is Superboy number 87. Oh, you know what? This is actually the Bizarro crypto. This is Bizarro crypto. This may be the first appearance of, or I'm sorry, it's Crypto Bizarro. But this may be the first appearance of Crypto Bizarro. I'll have to look that up. And there's Crypto Bizarro there, as you can see. He says, "Me imperfect double of real crypto. Me hate Superboy. Will destroy him." Well, now wait a minute. Doesn't that mean he loves him? You be the judge. I guess we'll have to read the issue to find out. And then this is Superman number, oh God, what is this number? I want to say it's 189, but I could be wrong about that. Let me see if I can hold it up there. Oh, wait a minute. 10. Does that say 109? Maybe it's 109. Anyway, the significance of this book is this is the first Silver Age issue. Just another classic book. Now, wait a minute. Does that really say 109? What does that say right there? It looks like it says 109, but it seems like that would be too early for Silver Age. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, happy to get my hands on those. And last but not least, I got a slab. Don't often get slabs anymore, so happy to get this one. I'm going to take it out so you guys can see it. That's what she said. All right, so Action Comics 223. It's a low-grade copy, but it's a 3.5. But I'll tell you what I really love about this. It's got this really nice black cover. It's got a great sort of, you know, Superman looking at Jor-El being a Superman on Krypton for the story. And look at that black cover. I don't know. Oh, God, you're getting some glare there. Sorry, guys. See that black cover? And this actually looks a lot nicer than a 3.5. Like, I was really kind of surprised when I saw it in person. I was like, man, this is just a 3.5? I mean, there's hardly anything wrong with this book. Now, I will say that if you look close, you may notice, like, looks like there's some paper there, maybe a spine split or something. But just on the surface, like if you were showing this book to somebody, especially someone who was like a professional comic grader, I would not think this was a 3.5. I mean, this looks like a nice, fine, very fine to very fine copy to me. But sometimes looks can be deceiving. I mean, I'm looking at, like, you know, just looking at the cover. This is Superman number 223. I'm looking at the cover, and I mean, there's like no blemishes or anything on the cover. There's a little bit of spine wear there, you can see there. But man, that's a good looking 3.5 right there. So really happy to get that. And that was courtesy of Heritage Auctions. So there you go, guys. Very happy with these pickups. Again, I apologize that it took so long to make this video. Also want to again thank Brainy Comics for making sure I love Arthur Adams, and so very, very happy to get those. Thank you, Ron at Brainy Comics. Great deal on those too, by the way. So that's it. That's all I got. Dallas Comic Show is coming up August 12th and 13th. I know you guys have heard me plug it before. I'm going to plug it again because it's just around the corner. If you want more information about that, you can go to DallasComicShow.com. You can also find out more about me by going to BigFanboy.com. If you guys missed any of the movie trailers and the exciting stuff that came out at San Diego Comic-Con, all the new Marvel movie trailers and stuff, I've got all that stuff up at BigFanboy.com. So catch yourself up, watch all the trailers, tell me what you think about them. There's a comment section down below. You can comment on it and everything. But again, if you guys are in the Texas area, Dallas area, check out Dallas Comic Show. August 12th and 13th, we've got some really fun guests coming to that. A lot of really great dealers bringing some really cool stuff. I have some of the best comic dealers that come to my shows. I never get a chance to shop when I'm at my show. It just kills me. But I'm telling you, these guys always bring great stuff. I'm going to skip the shout-outs because this video is already over 30 minutes long, and I hopefully will be back to normal with my new This Week videos on this week's Mark's Comic Hall, y'all. So stay tuned for that. Apologies for this one being late. My name is Mark Walters. I will see you guys on the next episode. Everybody take care.